What's up, Scoopster Nation? Get ready for a deep dive into the stories that matter. First up, the incredible Desired Korail exhibition, where children from the Korail slum are showcasing their vibrant world through art, revealing their dreams and daily lives in a powerful display organized by Ada Collective. This is art with a purpose. Next, we're heading to London, where the far-right rally organized by Tommy Robinson erupted into chaos. Police are vowing more arrests after facing unacceptable violence, with up to 150,000 people on the streets and serious injuries to officers. We'll break down the shocking events and the extremist rhetoric that fueled them, including a disturbing message from Elon Musk. Then, we shift gears to international trade as Bangladesh's commerce advisor reveals a major development. The U.S. might slash tariffs on Bangladeshi products. Could shrinking the trade deficit unlock new opportunities for exports? We've got the details on this crucial negotiation with the USTR. And finally, a stark warning from home. Bangladesh's banking sector is in deep financial distress, with retained earnings plunging into negative territory. We'll reveal which banks are struggling and what this means for the nation's financial stability. All this and more, right here on Scoopster. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Art blooms from the heart of the Korail slum. The Desired Korail exhibition, organized by Ada Collective, showcases over 100 paintings by children from the Korail slum, offering a unique glimpse into their lives and aspirations. Inaugurated by renowned artist Manarul Islam, this event is more than just an exhibition. It's a fundraiser for future workshops aimed at empowering the community. For 5 days, the Nook Dhaka Gallery in Banani has been transformed into a canvas of dreams, featuring artworks created during the Enabling Structures residency program. Children like Ria Moni, Moina, and Lamia have poured their everyday realities, the vibrant landscapes, and even their hopes for the future onto these canvases. The exhibition highlights not just their artistic talent, but also their resilience and imagination. Beyond the children's art, Nook Dhaka is also hosting an exhibition of sustainable products crafted by marginalized Bangladeshi women, designed by Swiss designer Katharina Strebel, adding another layer of social impact to the venue. Audience impact. The exhibition has garnered significant attention for its unique approach to community empowerment and its focus on giving a voice to underprivileged children. It's a powerful reminder of the potential that lies within every community and the importance of creative outlets for personal growth and expression. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just heating up. Next, we expose the shocking violence from a massive far-right rally in London and what Elon Musk had to say. Far-right rally descends into violence in London. A massive anti-immigration rally organized by Tommy Robinson in central London turned violent, with police vowing further arrests and reporting significant injuries among officers. The event, dubbed Unite the Kingdom, drew an estimated 150,000 attendees and featured extremist rhetoric from figures across Europe and North America. London's Metropolitan Police faced unacceptable violence as they attempted to control the fringes of the rally, arresting 24 individuals for offenses including assault, criminal damage, and possession of offensive weapons. 4 officers sustained serious injuries amidst clashes where bottles, flares, and projectiles were thrown. The violence escalated when some attendees attempted to breach sterile areas near a counter-protest organized by Stand Up to Racism. Adding a chilling dimension, billionaire Elon Musk addressed the crowd via video link, calling for the dissolution of Britain's parliament and issuing a stark warning. Violence is coming to you. You either fight back or you die. Audience impact. Anti-racism charity Hope Not Hate described the event as unprecedented, expressing deep concern over the normalization of anti-migrant and anti-Muslim sentiment and the large crowd cheering on extremist calls for remigration and warnings of Britain being invaded. The incident has sparked widespread debate about the rise of far-right activism and its potential implications for social cohesion. But the story doesn't end there. We're switching gears to international trade next. Prepare for a potential game changer, as the U.S. considers slashing tariffs on Bangladeshi goods. U.S. tariffs on Bangladesh could be slashed. In a significant development for Bangladesh's economy, the United States has indicated a willingness to further reduce the 20% tariffs imposed on Bangladeshi products, contingent on the country's continued efforts to shrink its trade deficit. This potential tariff cut was discussed during a meeting between a delegation from the U.S. Trade Representative, USTR, led by Assistant USTR for South and Central Asia Brendan Lynch, and Bangladesh's Commerce Advisor S.K. Bashir Uddin. Bangladesh has formally requested the USTR for further tariff reductions, emphasizing the gradual decrease in the trade gap. This follows an earlier decision in July to reduce reciprocal tariffs from 35% to 20% after extensive negotiations. A draft trade agreement is reportedly being finalized, with discussions also covering increased imports of U.S. liquefied natural gas, wheat, soybeans, and cotton by Bangladesh to help balance trade. The import of U.S. wheat, noted for its higher protein content compared to Russian varieties, and the potential procurement of Boeing aircraft, despite long delivery schedules, were also part of the trade talks. The aim is to secure more favorable access to the U.S. market, particularly for the RMG sector, and leverage cost-efficient imports of energy and agricultural products. Audience impact. This development has been met with optimism by Bangladeshi trade officials, who see it as a crucial opportunity to boost exports and strengthen economic ties. The prospect of reduced tariffs could significantly impact the competitiveness of Bangladeshi goods in the lucrative U.S. market, potentially leading to increased export volumes and greater foreign exchange earnings. Stay tuned, because the financial news is grim. We're uncovering a major crisis brewing in Bangladesh's banking sector. Bangladesh's banking sector faces a financial crisis. The financial health of Bangladesh's banking sector has taken a sharp downturn, with retained earnings plummeting into negative territory, signaling widespread financial distress among scheduled banks. Data from Bangladesh Bank reveals that the sector's retained earnings dropped to a staggering negative TK 7,421 crore by March 31, 2025, a stark contrast to the TK 1,722 crore positive balance in December 2024. This alarming trend affects 17 out of 62 scheduled banks, indicating a systemic issue rather than isolated incidents. Retained earnings are crucial for a bank's capital base and resilience. When they turn negative, it signifies cumulative losses exceeding profits, weakening capital, eroding shareholder equity, and limiting dividend payouts. This situation is attributed to persistent non-performing loans, insufficient provisioning, declining profitability, and a confidence crisis leading to deposit withdrawals. Bangladesh Krishi Bank leads the list with negative retained earnings of TK 17,926 crore, followed by Basic Bank, TK 5,645 crore, and Padma Bank, TK 5,225 crore. In contrast, strong private banks like BRAC Bank and foreign institutions like Standard Chartered Bank continue to report healthy retained earnings, highlighting a widening gap in financial stability. Audience impact. The widespread negative retained earnings have raised serious concerns about the stability of Bangladesh's financial system. Analysts and the public are watching closely, as this could impact credit availability, investment, and overall economic confidence. The stark contrast between struggling domestic banks and resilient foreign ones also fuels discussions about regulatory effectiveness and market practices. That's all the headlines for now, but stick around for our rapid-fire recap. We'll give you the one-sentence breakdown of every major story we covered. And that's a wrap on today's Scoopster. We saw incredible art from the children of Korail, shocking violence at Tommy Robinson's rally in London, a potential game-changer in U.S.-Bangladesh trade talks, and a deep financial crisis hitting Bangladesh's banks. Don't miss a single update, hit that like button, subscribe to Scoopster for more essential news, and ring the notification bell so you're always in the know. Share this video with your friends and let us know in the comments which story you found most impactful. And make sure to follow us on all our social media channels for behind-the-scenes content and more. We'll see you next time.